Alright, so number 3, yeah?
Number 3 on top. Guys, we are in Lake Como. Jack is giving us the absolute pleasure of getting my head shaved off here in Como.
That's it.
Alex told me, hey, don't bother getting a haircut on Wednesday or Thursday. I've got Jack coming out. He's from London. He's doing well. He's also thinking, hey, I want to surround myself with people that are thinking bigger, and there's 100 people at the event this weekend in Como. How does it feel, Jack, being out here?
I mean, it's amazing. Thank you for having me. Seriously. Yeah, it's a bit surreal coming here.
Really? What was your journey like?
Journey was nice. Just straight plane to Milan.
No, in general. Like, tell me about your life.
My life.
Straight into it.
Straight into it. Yeah. Well, I don't know why. I just always wanted to be a barber. If I'm honest. I guess creative side of my life. Something I've always wanted to do.
When did you start?
I started when I was 18, 19, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walk me through. Was that like COVID? Was that
straight through COVID? Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, I did sixth form, and then COVID pretty much just hit, and then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go straight into a barbering course.
That's awesome.
So I did a barbering course in London. That was only 3 months, and then yeah, graduated. I went to my old barber shop that I used to go get trims from.
Really?
Yeah. And then just asked if I could trim there.
That's so funny, man. I tried to do the same thing in COVID. I cut 3 people's hair, and I think I had to retire.
Yeah.
I didn't want to retire, but I think, you know, the videos, the aftermath, nobody would allow me near their head again.
Oh, I know.
It's not, you know, it's not easy.
It's not. That's what a lot of people think. They see the video and they think, oh, do you know what? I can easily do that. And
what do you feel like separated you from other people who wanted to do the same, and now you're such successful barber?
Do you know? I've always had terrible trims, you know, and I think I've always wanted to be like, I can do better than that, you know. I
know. I remember Alex used to cut hair in the past. Reminds me of that.
Yeah. A few dodgy trims, yeah.
100%, but it's everything about you, right? You look good, you feel good, you perform better.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be, you know, someone that they go, you know, Jack's the best.
Really?
I've always aspired to be someone that they look up to, you know.
Is that like a thought process that you've always had, or like where do you feel like that stems from?
I don't know, actually. It's a good question.
Like that hunger to be the best, where does that stem from?
Just, I don't know, I've always felt like I can be good at something, you know, and I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Always had that hunger, desire.
Have you played sports? Did you play sports?
Not really. I did a bit of football, but
nothing. Tell me the other examples where you want to be the best, or is barbering the first time where you're like, hey, I'm going to be the best at this?
Well, I used to be proper into playing guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was always something I was practicing non-stop. But again, there was something missing from that, you know.
What do you feel like clicked with barbering for you to say, you know what, I'm going to be the best at this?
I just guess the artistic side to it, you know.
Okay.
Always showing the finishing product to everyone.
It sounds like you like the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Of a job well done.
Yeah, I just feel like with other things it wasn't fully finished. Nothing come from it, you know. With barbering, it's just full on creative.
Yeah, there's creative, but there's also a lot of people doing it. For like people listening to this, what do you feel like separates you with your story that maybe people can resonate with? It's a pretty loaded question, right?
Pretty loaded question.
Like for me, for example, to give you insight, like I was flipping burgers from like 16 to 19 in McDonald's. And
I mean, I guess the same sort of thing. I was just working in the co-op, just stacking shelves.
Yeah.
Like nothing major was going on in my life, and I just felt that I need to do something with it, you know.
And how long did that go on for?
What, working in the shop, or?
Yeah, like how long were you thinking that? Changing.
Good year.
A good year. What was the moment where you're like, fuck this, I'm gonna do something different? Was there a specific event?
I just think the environment where I live, it's not exactly a nice place.
Okay.
In that particular shop, I just felt like I needed to move on from these people. they weren't really progressing the way
Yeah.
I was progressing in my mental state, you know?
It's quite interesting, man. I feel like our generation has been one that's become most aware to it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like maybe most generations are aware, but they didn't have the tools and the resources to change.
Possibly, yeah. I mean,
Like in today's age, like you could be a barber, you could go, you know, I'm going to take you out to Como. You're going to cut some hair in Como. You're still going to get your work done. You're going to meet other people who are doing well remotely. And that's what I do. I'm in sales and we train salespeople and I manage sales teams. That's why I was late to this haircut, right? I was on a team call prepping for tomorrow, Jordan Belfort's launch tomorrow, September 13th. And I have like 75 sales reps good to go for it. So we need to make sure that everything is, you know, going right.
So how did you first get into it then?
Oof. So what really happened was my girlfriend at the time when I was in McDonald's went and moved to Germany from Ireland.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I really have nothing going for me in Ireland. I need to like actually do something different. And so I actually moved to Italy for like 6 weeks, where I was like, I just need to get out. I need a fresh start. I need a fresh start. I need to see a different place. Because if I didn't see a different place, I would always be thinking the same things. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. And if you keep doing the same things, how could you expect different results? And that's what I realized early. I was like, I need to get into a new environment. I need to meet new people. I need to get inspired. And one of the people that was there was the VP of sales for Philips Lighting. And he said, hey, you're always speaking about business. Why don't you start a business? Or why don't you get into sales? Or why don't you do this? And these questions were never asked to me before.
Yeah, of course.
And up until that point, it's like yellow car theory. I was never thinking about it. Up until somebody mentioned it to me. Because if I asked you today, how many yellow cars have you seen today? You'd probably say, I don't know. But after this, you'll start seeing yellow cars.
Of course.
It was the exact same for me in sales. I was like, I need to do something different. And then somebody sparked it. And literally the same day, funny how the universe works, I saw a Snapchat story of one of my friends, Josh. Josh stocks biz on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he made $13,000 a month before. And I said, holy fuck.
Yeah.
If this guy that I've been playing football with since we were like 12 can do it, why can I not do it?
Of course.
And so I think that's the importance of having those people around you. Do you feel like you've had the blessing of having people like that around you, or you feel like...
I feel like I've mainly done it around myself. I mean, my girlfriend definitely has helped me throughout this whole journey.
In what way?
She's always got a clear mindset. Also her mum as well. Her mum is brilliant with mindset and just frequency levels and trying to keep me on the right path, you know?
Yeah.
Because people that I normally would surround myself with are just sort of staying, and I know they will stay in the same place throughout their lives.
Yep.
So I need those reassurance and confidence boosts that I can move on, you know? Sure. But yeah, it's just the same sort of thing. Like you think, why can't I do that, you know? Yeah,
exactly. If somebody woke up today and just made 3 million from taking a quick phone call, let that sink in.
Me?
Exactly. They're the same human. Perhaps they had worse circumstances than us, and they just thought bigger.
Yeah, of course.
I think Conor McGregor says it perfectly, right? He says, hey, if you can see it in your mind, up here, you have the confidence to speak it, it will turn into reality. Yeah. And I think the confidence part is the most important, to speak it out loud. Because I feel like people aren't confident enough to say exactly what they want every single fucking day of the week. Do you feel like you've started to see that in your life? Saying things out loud?
Definitely. Every morning I always say to myself, I've got to think of the person that I want to become and what would he do?
How would he act?
In this certain situation, how would he act? How would he improve? You know, how would he talk? All these things. I always question myself with these things. It's just always about reminding yourself, otherwise you will just fall back into the old ways. Yep. That's how I look at it. How about you? You every day? Every day, man. Yeah. I mean, I've started testing. I'm actually quite worried about what I say because every time I say something, that happens. Yeah. I told myself on a random Sunday I'm going to get 2 more consultancy clients the next day, and I got 10K in the next day. Wow. And I told myself on the Wednesday I'm going to get 2 more clients that are going to be worth X amount for my agency. I'm not saying a specific number, but 2 clients the next day literally came in. We had 2 calls with them, and they signed on the following week. Wow. It's not a coincidence that happens. Again, it's like yellow car theory. Yeah. If you're very specific with what you want, you can hit the bullseye. Yeah.
But if you don't know what you want, it's like putting a pair of blindfolds on and you're trying to hit a bullseye on the board. How would you do that? Especially if you've taken 3 or 4 different turns around because your subconscious is tricking you into thinking that you're not looking at the right places. You've done 4 or 5 turns around and you're trying to hit the bullseye with blindfolds on. How would you ever hit that?
Yeah.
It doesn't. Like Alex here, he's out of the frame right now, was the exact same. You know, he was working in Mazzoni's 12 months ago, and now he's out here in Lake Como. He's making 20, you know, close to 30K a month. And the only difference between him and the version of him that was making 1 or 2K a month is like, look, I am fucking good enough to do this.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm already doing it.
Yeah.
You have to be so delusional to the point where if you want to hit a number, you got to act like you already hit it last month.
Yeah.
Because if you don't act like that, how can you ever get it? How can you have something externally if you don't have it already internally? How could that ever happen?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's asinine to believe that.
That's the thing. You got to just full on believe yourself that you are who you say you are. Otherwise, if you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. You have to truly create that whole new path in life.
Yep. Exactly. What are your goals? What does Jack want to do?
My goal's opening 1 shop very soon. Having multiple employees. You know, they pay me the rent.
Where is the shop?
Somewhere South London.
So it's in South London.
Or North, anywhere around London.
So really. It's in London. You have a shop already.
I don't have a shop.
Oh, may remember, you gotta be delusional enough to believe they already had it last month.
Yeah.
Right, well,
that's it.
You already have a shop in South London. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
How many employees do you have right now?
5.
You have 5 employees right now. They're actually working while you're in Como. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Making money.
And they're able to just work without you being there as well.
Exactly.
Like guys that you truly
trust.
Truly trust.
Believe in. Can take care of the shop while I'm away.
That's so sick that you set up a shop last month.
Yeah,
What did you do the month before to make sure it was set up last month? Like what did you need to set the shop up? Obviously a deposit for the rent, right?
Of course, yeah.
How much was that specifically? What was the number?
10K maybe? 10, 15K.
What do you mean maybe? This happened 2 months ago.
15K.
15K to set up. Awesome. And then the equipment and setup for the shop, how much did that cost you 2 months ago?
Another 10K.
All right, so 20K and you have a cash flow in business. How much does the business cash flow each month?
Each month, probably...
After all expenses. We know that the business owner gets paid last.
Probably 15K.
Probably. What do you mean? You had it open last month?
15.
You made 15K? That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So you'll do 15K again this month?
Hopefully better.
Hey, why not? That's 180K pounds a year.
Yeah.
That's $250,000 a year. It's not terrible for 1 shop. Why don't you get 2 or 3 more next month?
We will be getting new shops, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Have you ever thought this way before?
Not really, no.
Interesting. Wouldn't you agree to get different results? You should probably be open to thinking differently.
Should do, yeah.
Because wouldn't you agree if you keep doing the same things, we'll get the same results?
In the same position, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
If 99% of people do goals the way that you did just before we did that exercise, and they don't get it, there's probably a lot of truth in that.
Yeah.
There definitely is a lot of truth in that. That's a huge statistic.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, there it is, because with knowledge comes confidence, with confidence comes conviction.
Of course.
Conviction comes reality. Have you looked into like frequency, the mind, vibrations?
Yeah,
is that something that you're familiar with?
Yeah. Like I say,
walk the viewers through it as if they're a 3-year-old. What even is that?
frequency, I suppose, is the level that you're
operating in right now. Like how you feel.
How you feel, act.
Because an easy way to explain frequency, whether people are feeling good or bad. Have you ever had a fight with your girlfriend, Jack?
Of course.
Right, you walk into the room and you can nearly like sense that something's off.
Yeah.
Right, that's what frequency is.
Aura.
That's what negative frequency is.
Yeah.
But positive frequency is when you go walk into a room, you're like, oh, yeah, like that. This feels good. Like if this feels like the right place to be.
Already has the right energy. You feel better already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, frequency. And by the way, I basically do the beard like Andrew Tate, where like I'll shave
almost
half
Italian
of it.
beard.
Yeah, I'll shave like half and then blend.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
But that's what frequency is. It's whatever you concentrate on. And look, not everybody needs to learn about frequency. A lot of you guys won't understand that. I'll tell you, hey, whatever you focus on will be your vibration. Whatever your vibration is your frequency. And whatever your frequency is your reality. And some of that will just go in one ear and out the other for some of you guys listening to this. And that is okay. It's completely fine. What we have to realize is whatever you focus on will be the life that you have every single time. And even if you're focusing on those thoughts that are negatively impacting your life and holding you back from taking your step, that in reality, that's what you are. That's who you are. What do you feel like you've changed to stop listening to your subconscious negatively? Jack? Is there anything that you've done differently to have a higher frequency?
I suppose if I ever talk bad about someone, like I used to, you just sort of...
You fall into it, eh?
Yeah. I tell myself, like, don't be talking negative about people, or don't have negative thinking towards anything, you know? In a certain situation, just I've got to tell myself, like, it's calm, it's fine, everything's okay. And it puts me back in place. It sets my frequency back to
reality.
Good level, you know?
Yeah.
What about you? So any tips on how you sort of...
I think it's just frequency first. I know so many people who wake up and the first thing they think about is work, and the first thing they do is work.
Yeah.
And to me, that's like stupid. What would you do if you had millions of dollars in the bank account? You'd probably wake up and not give a shit about it.
Of course.
You'd probably wake up and go for a walk, maybe read that book, go to the spa, hit the gym, have that coffee, talk to those random people, and then maybe work. So like the biggest difference to me was like just acting in that way. So I recently moved from Italy to Marbella.
Nice.
And in Marbella it's been a lot easier to do that because there's spas around the corner. There's golf courses. We'll go to the driving range. And it's so much easier to feel that, because like in those complexes it's like $1,300, $1,500 a night minimum.
Yeah.
So it's easy to relate.
Of course. And where are you sitting now? You feeling like you're at a good stage in your life, or are you feeling like you can always improve and
I'm feeling on top of the world.
Yeah.
On top of the world. There's nothing in my way.
Nothing stressing you out?
No, bro. I mean, I haven't been stressed in a long time.
Yeah.
What's the point? There's no past, there's no future, it's only now. Why would we care? Is there any pressing issues like right now, today, this minute? I mean, apart from maybe after this haircut, like cleaning up the house and getting people over.
Yeah, that's it.
There's not really anything to stress about.
Of course.
And even with the launch that we're doing tomorrow, like sure, there's some things that we need, but at the end of the day, it's not that deep.
Yeah. It'll all set itself out. It'll all plan out how it does, you know? If it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen.
Exactly. What's the purpose of the content that you're creating now? Like, why did you decide, hey, I'm going to start doing videos?
Just to get it out, get my product out there, you know? Show people what I can do. Invite people to get haircuts. And the thing is about these days now, everything's social media. That's how everything comes about now. And I think it's about time, really, that I sort of...
You've been thinking about this for a while.
Yeah. But I've always had that voice in my head saying like, oh yeah, but the background isn't good enough, or my camera isn't good enough. There's always something that sort of I've said to myself, you know. I'm pushing myself back from becoming the person I want to be.
Yep.
I thought, what better place than Lake Como, you know?
Who convinced you to come here?
I convinced myself. Alex offered a place here, and I thought it'd be a wonderful opportunity to meet people like you and a lot of amazing people to have an insight of their life and how they become successful. Because I think, like I said earlier, people where I'm living, they aren't on the same frequency levels as you guys.
Sure.
They're not as successful as you guys, and I feel like I needed to come and have conversations and just make connections and, you know, just make friends. Even if nothing comes from it, you know, it's just a waste of opportunity. If I was sat at home thinking to myself, oh, what if I didn't go, what if I did go, like, what could have been?
Yep. Exactly.
But yeah, I had to say to myself, look, this is a lifetime opportunity
Good.
to start off a new chapter of my life, essentially.
It's funny how the universe works.
100%.
Alex offered to, and then
Well, that's the thing.
you could have said no.
Yeah.
Imagine the butterfly effect of that.
Yeah. And if I didn't meet my girlfriend, I wouldn't have met Alex,
Yeah.
you know?
How did you meet your girlfriend?
She lives not far from me, in a village, and we just went on a night out one time. My friend actually went to school with her, and we met in a pub.
Classic.
He showed me a picture of her, and he's like, oh yeah, she's coming this Saturday. I was like, yeah, I'll be there, straight
Yeah.
away.
What was the pickup line?
That's a good question, actually.
Did
You'd have to ask her.
Did she ask you out, or did you ask her out?
Oh, I went straight to her, yeah.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Well,
that's not what she told me a minute ago. That's funny.
Yeah, she thought I was a bit of a creep, didn't you? I kept staring at her, and she wasn't. She kept hiding behind someone else.
Who's this 6'5" lad staying across the bar with me? That's funny.
Yeah, we played. There was a pool table, so I asked her to play pool with me.
That was the pickup line.
That was the pickup line.
Game of pool.
Yeah.
That's the stress test, right?
Yeah.
Let's see how she performs this. Did she beat you or no?
Absolutely not.
Or did you guys play together against other people?
Nah, just us two.
That's awesome. How long ago was that?
2.5 years ago now, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Feels longer, definitely.
Yeah.
Actually, no, definitely 3 years now, I think, actually.
3 years together, that's awesome.
Yeah. 2 years, 2.5 years together, but 3 years since that day we met.
Yeah, happy man?
Definitely, mate. Like
That's
I
awesome.
said, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in a certain position in my frequency and just everything,
Really?
you know?
She pushes you on that
Put
side.
me in check, yeah, for sure.
Can you give an example?
Oh, when I used to go out still,
Oh really?
and like she'll give me a hard time for it, like most girlfriends do, but like
Comes from a good heart.
makes you realise, like, what am I doing? You know? Going out drinking, it's like that's not who I actually want to be, you know? I want to better my life.
She could see the potential that you're squandering away.
100%. I think if you're a happy man in a relationship, every woman straightens the man out, you know? Because you actually want to listen to them.
Sure.
You have a girlfriend, right?
I do indeed.
Yeah.
For a long time,
I'm sure it's the same thing for you, no?
yeah, 100%. For a long time, it was. Oh, this is what I hate about money Twitter. All you guys listening to this in ASU or broke up with your girlfriend to lock in, guys. I think that's the most stupid thing that you can do. I fell into it as well, where it was like, push, but the right woman will actually like work with you.
Oh yeah.
To make sure that you're being the best version of yourself.
You got to work as a team.
Exactly. I mean, you choose your partner every day.
Yeah.
And for a long time, I was always like, oh, I'm happy with this, or as long as she's not like Y or X, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just like going to a restaurant. If you're in an Italian restaurant like we were last night, and the waiter doesn't know how to speak English, and you point and you're like, hey, whatever you do, don't give me the fish. Like, I really hate fish. I'll be disgusted if you give me the fish, and you're pointing at it, and you say, hey, I'll have the steak. What do you feel like the waiter's going to bring you?
Yeah.
Bring me the fish, because that's what you're putting focus on. So
course, yeah.
as soon as I started focusing on like, hey, I just want a good girl in my corner, supportive, Christian, close to God, it happened. Like literally the same day.
Wow. So you say it's funny how the world works.
Yeah, the universe is very giving when you ask exactly what you want from it. And you act like you already have it. I think people would just get so much more things in this world if they walked around like they owned it. People in the comments, you can let me know if you cooked or not. 100 people coming here and they're expecting me to be looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it in the reflection of the
That's
camera.
the one thing, we don't have mirrors here, do we?
It's all good.
Now, when I do your beard, you're going to have to like just hold your head back, essentially.
No worries.
So you want the skin to start there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Boy, I think that's what people get wrong. It's like, hey, I'm going to break up my girl and lock in.
And do you know what's good about that, having a girlfriend by your side, is men think differently to women.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
That's it. And you need that other, other opinion as well. You see one side to a story and then they tell you the other side.
Yeah, I mean, the right girl will tell you what you're doing wrong.
Exactly.
Maybe some things that you couldn't see.
Yeah.
They're like a personal life coach.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't think you should do this or do that. At the end of the day, the best people in the world always had coaches. You know, like even Michael Jordan had one himself.
Yeah.
Pointing out what he couldn't even see. But they do that, they break up with the girl and they say, hey, I need to lock in. But even saying that, I need to lock in, you're telling yourself that you're not locked in already.
Yeah.
Like, why would you even do that? Yeah. Like, you're kind of discrediting what you're doing and telling your subconscious that you're not good enough.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
So I'm very conscious of like what I say, because those will be the words that either propel me forward or hold me back. And going forward from here, what do you want to do?
What, after Como?
Yeah, maybe some kids?
Definitely in a few years. Not now.
Really?
I do want to focus purely on building my business, you know? Not that kids will 100% hold me back, but they definitely will.
I mean, as long as you believe it will, they'll hold you back, right?
I know what you mean.
Bill Gates has kids.
Yeah.
And had kids when he had Microsoft. I think people these days are too afraid to have kids. I want to have a kid like now. Why not?
Do you not think though, because you know you're financially stable in that degree, you're happy to just have kids now? Would you be happy if you were still at McDonald's?
It's a good question. I think even if I was still at McDonald's, it would give me more responsibility to be like, okay, now I really need to make a change.
Yeah.
So like, what better responsibility or like pressure than that? Say, hey, I'm actually responsible for other people in my life. It's not just me anymore. Because you're right, like the day I actually said, hey, you know what, I'd be okay with being responsible for somebody else in my life, is the day my girlfriend texted me.
Yeah.
The day I said that about having kids, I wouldn't be surprised if I have a kid in the next year or two. You know?
Of course.
Because until you're ready, it'll not happen.
Hey, you can make one tonight.
This guy. That's how you get banned from YouTube.
That's it.
Oh, that's funny. But if you want to give any piece of advice to the viewers, what would you say? Like, my name's Jack. You've obviously listened to my story now. You know a bit more about me.
Yeah.
What would be the couple of things you would tell a viewer if they were a younger version of yourself?
Just start, really. Essentially, because nothing comes from it if you don't start, you know? At the end of the day, if you're still doing the things and you're telling yourself you want to do it, but you're not actually getting into it, then nothing's going to come from it, you know?
Yeah, every time.
And then always see what you're doing and think, how can I improve in these certain situations? You know, just always being aware of what you're doing.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like Grant Cardone, his 10x rule. Even if he was to go back and tell his younger self, what would he say? He would just think bigger. And that guy's a billionaire now.
Yeah.
Because whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And you'll always be the one that holds yourself back. There'll be no external factor that will hold you back except for you.
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah. Thank you so much.
Always. Pleasure.
Yeah.